What if the secret to your next breakthrough decision wasn't outside you, but deeply within? Today, we're going to discover how cultivating your intuition transforms uncertainty into decisive action, allowing you to move beyond hesitation and into profound alignment. This isn't just about feeling good. It's about shifting your entire reality by trusting your deepest, most authentic self. Have you ever had that gut feeling, that little whisper inside telling you something, even when all the facts and figures pointed in the completely opposite direction? We've all been there. You're at a crossroads, a major life decision, maybe about a career, a relationship, or a big move. You've made the pro-con lists, you've asked your friends, you've Googled it to death, but you still feel stuck. This is what I call the intuition gap. It's that common struggle to make big decisions based purely on external data or advice, which often leads to regret or just total paralysis. You're left thinking, what if I make the wrong choice? But what if I told you that you already have the most powerful compass you'll ever need? It's right inside you, and today we're going to learn how to tune into it. The first, and maybe most important, step is learning to tell the difference between a true intuitive hit and all the other noise. How do you distinguish genuine intuition from a fleeting emotional reaction, a pang of fear, or just wishful thinking? This is the critical difference between the signal and the noise. Let's talk about the imposters. That nervous, jittery feeling that makes you want to jump at the first available option? That's probably anxiety. It feels tight, constricting, and urgent in a panicked way. Or what about that feeling that you should do something because everyone expects it of you? That's external pressure disguised as your own desire. And then there's just wanting something so badly that you convince yourself it's the right path, even when a deeper part of you feels a little off. That's wishful thinking. So, how do you check in with yourself? I have a few simple questions you can ask. First, does this feel expansive or constricting? True intuition often feels calm, clear, and expansive, like a door opening. It might not be the easy choice, but it feels right and freeing on a deep level. In contrast, fear or impulse often feels tight, heavy, and constricting, like a knot in your stomach or a weight on your shoulders. Second, ask, is this coming from a place of peace or a place of panic? Intuition speaks in a quiet, steady voice, even when it's delivering a challenging message. Panic, on the other hand, screams. It's loud, chaotic, and demands immediate, often irrational action. And third, if I took away all outside opinions, what would I want? This helps you filter out the shoulds and tune into your authentic self. Taking a moment to breathe and ask these questions can bring incredible clarity. Okay, so you're learning to spot the signal. But how do you make that signal stronger and clearer? You have to cultivate your inner oracle, and this happens through consistent daily practices. The absolute foundation of this is mindfulness and stillness. Our minds are constantly racing with thoughts, worries, and to-do lists. It's like trying to hear a whisper in the middle of a rock concert. You have to turn down the volume. This doesn't mean you have to meditate for an hour a day. It can be as simple as taking 5 minutes to just sit in silence, focusing on your breath. Let the thoughts come and go without judgment. This practice creates space. It quiets the mental chatter so that the subtle voice of your intuition can finally be heard. It's in that quiet space that the answers you're looking for begin to surface. Next, you need to get in tune with your body. Your body is an incredible instrument for intuitive feedback. We even use the language for it. Gut feelings, a heavy heart, getting cold feet. These aren't just metaphors. Your physical sensations are crucial indicators of intuitive alignment. Start paying attention. When you think about a certain decision, what happens in your body? Does your chest feel open and light? Or does it tighten up? Do you feel a sense of energy and excitement? Or do you feel drained and heavy? Your gut, in particular, is often called our second brain for a reason. That knot in your stomach or that feeling of lightness is your body giving you vital information. Learning to read these signals is like learning a new language, the language of your own inner wisdom. Another powerful tool is exploring your subconscious through dream analysis and journaling. When we sleep, our logical mind takes a back seat, and our subconscious has a chance to speak. Your dreams can offer profound insights, symbols, and solutions that your waking mind might overlook. Keep a dream journal by your bed. As soon as you wake up, write down anything you can remember, no matter how strange it seems. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and messages. Journaling in general is a fantastic way to connect with your intuition. You can do free writing, where you just let your thoughts flow onto the page without censoring them. Or you can have a conversation with your intuition. Write down a question, like, what do I need to know about this situation? Then, switch your pen to your non-dominant hand and write the answer. This simple trick can help bypass your analytical brain and tap into a deeper source of knowing. Now comes the part that can feel the scariest, taking action. It's one thing to hear your intuition, but it's another thing entirely to trust it and act on it. This is where the magic really happens. Think of it as the intuition action loop. When you receive an intuitive nudge and you follow it, you're sending a message back to yourself that says, I trust you. This act of trust actually strengthens the intuitive signal. It's like working out a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger and more reliable it becomes. Your intuition gets louder and clearer with each act of faith. But what about the fear of making the wrong choice? This is what keeps so many people stuck in paralysis. We need to reframe this. When you act from a place of deep intuitive alignment, there are no wrong choices. Even if the outcome isn't exactly what you expected, the act itself builds self-trust, self-respect, and resilience. You learn that you can count on yourself. The journey becomes less about controlling the outcome and more about living in alignment with your truest self. And that is always the right path. The key is to start small. You don't have to quit your job or move across the country tomorrow based on a gut feeling. Build your confidence by applying intuitive guidance to small daily choices. Which route should I take to work today? What should I eat for lunch that will really nourish me? Who should I call or connect with right now? As you see the positive results of these small, aligned actions, your trust in your inner guidance will grow. You'll be building the confidence you need to tackle those major life decisions when they arise, not with fear, but with a quiet certainty. When you start to live this way, your entire reality begins to shift. I've seen it happen time and time again. A friend of mine felt a persistent, illogical pull to take a pottery class, even though she was swamped with work. In that class, she met her future business partner, and together they launched a creative venture that is now thriving. Another person I know had a nagging feeling that their perfect on-paper job was draining their soul. They listened, took a leap of faith into a completely different field, and now wake up every day feeling energized and fulfilled. These aren't just lucky coincidences. They are the result of trusting that inner knowing. This creates a ripple effect. When your actions are guided by your intuition, you naturally move toward people, places, and opportunities that are in true alignment with you. It's like a domino effect of positivity. You start making choices that honor your well-being, which improves your health. You navigate relationships with more authenticity, which deepens your connections. You pursue work that genuinely excites you, which leads to greater success and fulfillment. You stop fighting against the current and start flowing with your own life's river. So I want to empower you to start today. Don't wait for a crisis to start listening. Pick one small thing. Maybe it's quieting your mind for 3 minutes. Maybe it's asking your body what it needs. Maybe it's taking a different path on your walk home, just because it feels right. Start experimenting. Envision a future where every decision, big or small, feels resonant and true. A future where you move through the world not with hesitation, but with a calm, deep confidence in your own inner compass. That future is not only possible, it's waiting for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living an aligned life. I'd love to hear in the comments about a time you trusted your intuition. Let's share our stories and learn from each other. See you in the next video.